welcome to the Cornwall Reports news briefing for Friday, the 31st of March. The local media headlines today. Well, not long to go now before we find out how Cornwall is going to be governed. Next Wednesday is the day that Cornwall Council's Cabinet makes a recommendation on whether or not we should have a mayor. And there are growing signs that that decision will in turn be subject to a statutory referendum. This would mean that only registered voters took part, and it would be subject to the same rules about campaigning as any other legitimate election. Crucially, the key question would be limited to a simple yes-no about a mayor, without any sales pitch on the devolution deal. There's concern on the Isles of Scilly over the ferry service to Cornwall. The government has said it's still not happy with the way the tendering exercise is being handled, saying that you don't get nearly £50 million from the taxpayer without an open, competitive invitation to the market. And what's the rocket news from California? Well, they're 8 hours behind, so whatever that news is, it's still sinking in. But anyone who thinks Virgin Orbit will be returning to Cornwall in October is deluded. The BBC was first with the news about car parking charges in Cornwall. To the surprise of no one, plans to increase charges during the winter months, effectively clobbering locals so as to protect tourists, have turned out to be deeply unpopular. Some of those proposals will now be dropped. The Cornish Times crunched the numbers about pupils and found that Cornwall desperately needs more schools. The Falmouth Packet was among the media to report a security alert at Truro's Pen Air School, which saw pupils sent home early yesterday. Pirate FM says Newquay Zoo has got a new monkey, and finally Cornwall Live is warning of some wet and windy weather. And those are the local media headlines for now. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this video on social media. I'll be back again on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.